you can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful card. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Oh, yes. Hello. Welcome to Card Sharks, everybody. We're glad you're here. We have a lot of money to give away. We have a beautiful new car to give away. And we have two very pretty dealers. I want you to meet them right now. Here they are. Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams are dealers on Card Sharks. You're late, ladies.
Oh, no.
Still don't want to tell me what you're talking about back there. You should hear what they talk about. Sudden death. That's where we'll start. Okay, the girls will get the cards ready. Here come our Card Sharks right now. Are you Anthony?
Hi, Bob. My name is Anthony Puschetti. I've been married for 10 years, and I have two great children that love to play Card Sharks in their crazy deck of crazy eights.
How old are they?
8 and 5, and their names are Serena and Anthony, and I'm having fun.
When they get to be 17 and 16, I want to see if you say, I got two great kids.
You're right.
Yeah, oh boy, that'll test you, I'll tell you. All right, nice to have you back. You won $11,321 so far as our champion, which is very good indeed. And this pretty lady won the first game yesterday. That means if you win the next game, Glennis, then you are the champ. We'll play for the big money in the new card. You get $100, and your name is Glennis
Davis.
Davis.
I'm Glennis Davis. I'm 22 years old. I'm single, and I love to sing and play the piano in my spare time, and I've always dreamed to sing the national anthem at a baseball game or basketball game.
Wouldn't that make you nervous?
No.
Wouldn't it, I mean, with all that feedback, because, you know, people don't realize it, like a 3-second delay. When you say, oh, so, bam, it comes at you about 3 seconds later.
I've been singing since I was maybe 5, 6, so.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Gospel.
Sing gospel music. All right. You bet. Okay. Nice to have you with us. When we left off last time, we were in the middle of game number 2, and we were ready for sudden death. That means the winner, or somebody's got to win the game on the next play of the cards, and control is really what you're looking for. And the question's going to go to you, Anthony, and it involves our 10 business executives who are in our studio audience. I noticed it takes Sam a little longer to get up there today than it did the other days. All right, here we go. Questions for you, Anthony. Before the show, we asked these 10 executives, would you like to have a boss exactly like yourself? How many of these 10 executives would like to have a boss exactly like themselves?
I'm not sure that many of them are going to want someone exactly like themselves unless they're willing to go out and give themselves big raises and all the fringe benefits. But on the other hand, they, to become an executive and move up the ladder, they must be doing something right. I'd say 5.
5 of the 10 executives would like to have a boss exactly like themselves. Glennis, higher or lower than 5?
Well, I think these look like very intelligent men, and, who wouldn't want a boss like themselves, because if you know yourself, you can know your boss, so you know what to do and what not to do. So
I've always said that.
So I think that's just going to be a tinge higher.
A little bit higher.
Just a little.
The actual number of these executives who would like to have a boss exactly like themselves is 4 of them. No, it wasn't higher. It was lower. How interesting. Which 4 of you guys would like to have a boss just like yourself? Denaire, are you a good boss?
I believe so, Bob.
Are you fair?
Fair and impartial,
Why would you like to have a boss just like you?
because I'd want somebody knowledgeable of what he's doing, honest and trustworthy to clients and employees.
And a big ego.
No, no. And be understanding, fair, and impartial to employees, and have the tenacity to persevere.
You're making me sick, Denaire. Sit down. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. That's great. Thank you very much. What'd you say, Lacey? Lacey says sudden death. Oh, I know that. Now, who's got the control? It belongs to Glennis. Glennis, you have some choices to make.
No, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you were pointing. Oh, you're just going to pass it. I got things to say. Oh, yes. Anthony, you can change the 7 and play it out. If you goof, she wins the game in the match. Or you can play off the, yeah. What do you want to do with it, Anthony?
I'm going to put my
I
faith
forget all those rules. What are the rules? You remember the rules? I forget the
Very well.
All right, here's the deal. Glennis, you play it out. If you
Lower.
goof, though, he wins the game, all right?
Okay.
Lower than the ace, it is.
Higher.
Higher higher than the 9. No, it is not, and it worked for you, Anthony. Yes, you win the game. Okay.
Congratulations.
I got up late this morning. That's the only thing wrong with me. We'll be back in just a moment to play our tiebreaker game after this.
My sister would have said hi and I'm going to tell them that's the winner. But you know I'm coming out on the car.
To double whammy. For this, I came on a game show? Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Powerful pain relief. Ultra strength Bengay. The power you want, the relief you need.
Welcome back to Cards Arts. Now, each one of our contestants won a game. That means that it's time to play our tiebreaker game. No more sudden death because I can't remember the rules. But I know about tiebreakers. Okay. 3 cards will be dealt out. The maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of this game becomes the champ, goes on to play for the big money and the new car. So good luck to the 2 of you. Glennis, the question is yours, and here it is. We surveyed 100 psychiatrists, and we asked them, generally speaking, if a husband is in the mood for romance, but his wife isn't, should she just go along with it anyway? How many psychiatrists said yes, said the wife should go along with it anyway?
I don't think psychiatrist is going to tell anybody to do anything that they don't want to do because they're in the business to tell you to be yourself and do the things that you like to do. So I think that's going to be a low number. I say around 23. 23
out of 100 psychiatrists said the wife should go along with it anyway. Anthony?
Being a married man, I think they should. I'm going to say it's higher.
We know.
Don't send me any
Anthony.
letters, folks. Send them to Anthony, San Pedro, California. The actual number of psychiatrists who said the wife should go along with her husband's desires is 25.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
And I think that's 25 psychiatrists I don't even want to know about, you guys. What a ridiculous thing to say. Anthony, you have control. Here we go. King.
Lower.
Lower than the king. Yes.
Lower.
Lower. All right. If it's lower, chauvinist Anthony is going to win the match. Is it lower than the 7? No. No. In fact, the Glennis, you get a free chance, Glennis. Here we go. Your card is a 5.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than a 5. It's a queen.
Lower, Bob.
If it's lower, you are the new champ. Is it lower? Yes, it is. Congratulations to you, Glennis. Anthony, we've had a good time with you. You're a wonderful contestant and a nice man. You win $11,421. And thanks for letting me keep you so much. I appreciate it. See you again. Bye-bye. All right, Glennis. All right. Boy, now we're going to have some fun. You stay right here with me, okay? Because you've got $200, but heck, you can win thousands of dollars. You can win a new car. You can do all of that. And here come Lacey and Susanna. They've got a deck of cards over there that you cut earlier. And this is the way it works. They'll start dealing out the cards. And among that deck of cards, there's a couple of jokers in there. If you find the jokers, they'll help you win a beautiful new car. So you got a lot of money, got a new car to win. Remember, you can change 1 card per line. And also, just for winning the match, Lacey has 1 joker for you, so you know you at least have 1 chance of winning that car. Good luck to you. Have a lot of fun. Give her $200, and we are on our way. Okay. Here we go, Glennis. You got $200. Your first card's a 7. You can change the play.
that card. Number 2.
Number 2. See the 7 becomes. 7 is now. A 7 again, and you got to play.
We'll go $50 higher.
50. Higher than the 7. No, it's not. So you got $150.
All of it higher.
All of it. Higher than the 3. Yeah.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than the ace. Yes, there you are. $600. We got rid of 3 7s so far.
We're going to change that card, definitely.
Okay, we'll give you another $400 up here, so you got $1,000. Which card?
Number 3.
Number 3. 7 is king. That's better. With $1,000.
500, half of it lower.
Half of it. Okay, $500. Lower than the king. Good one. $1,500.
We'll go 500 higher.
500. Higher than the 5. Look at there. Woo! 2,000. Yeah. What'd you say? Are you sure?
Oh, yes, I'm
You know
sure.
what this is worth? $4,000. I'll tell you one thing. That's the end of the 7s.
Change that card.
Yeah. Another 7 comes up. We're going to check the deck, all right?
Yeah.
Check the dealer. 7 is a 9. Now, let me tell you, you got $4,000, all right? You got to bet at least $2,000.
Okay, we'll bet the $2,000 lower.
2,000, lower than the 9. Come on, hon, we're rooting for you. Be lower than the 9. Still, I can still end up with $2,000, and that's just all right. Okay, come on over here.
Okay.
Your winnings so far now are $2,200.
Okay.
And Lacey has one joker for you. Should hang on to that. Susanna has just set the cards in place. There are 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, you win this beautiful card, Glennis.
The Chevrolet Sprint 4-door hatchback sedan, a fun-filled, fuel economy car that gives you maxi styling, durability, and room to enjoy. Good luck, Glennis.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Gene. We'll find that car, hon. We'd love to see you win it. Where's it going to be? The lady says it's behind number 2. I hope you're right.
Me too,
Oh,
Bob.
gosh, wouldn't that be nice for
Yes.
a new car? You already got $2,000. I mean, oh, come on. Be there. Is it behind number 2? Looking for the word car? Yeah! Glennis has won $2,921 in cash and prizes, and we'll be back with more card sharks after this.
I can't believe it. I've been buying this for 6 months. You're kidding, really?
Match, craze, games, lingo.
Lingo. Redefining words, Daddy-o.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Oh, Glennis, we're so happy for you. You've been without a car for 6 months, is that what you said?
I've been without a car for more than 6 months. 6 months was the first thing that rolled off my mind.
Well, now you have a new car.
Yes.
You've got $2,000. Standing there where the champ belongs. It's
Yes.
time to meet a new challenger. And Sheila, would you please come in here? I hope you're Irish.
Oh, yes. My name is Sheila King, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I work in public relations, and I'm single.
Well, all right. You're single and you live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes.
There's a lot of available men down there, aren't there?
Yes.
That's why you live in Nashville, Tennessee, isn't it?
Well, my boyfriend lives here.
Oh. Oh, I see. So you found a guy out here.
Uh-huh.
With all those single guys in Nashville, how come you did that?
Well, I just kind of liked him.
Well, okay. We're glad you did. You know how to play this game?
Yes.
I was being nosy and I shouldn't have been. If you win 2 games, you win the champion. If you need a ride home, Glennis has got a new car, so it's okay. Now, let's go with our first question in game number 1. This is yours, Glennis. We asked 100 third-grade girls to answer this question. What was the name of the woman who lived with Adam in the Garden of Eden? How many third-grade girls knew that it was Eve who lived with Adam?
Well, I was a 3rd grader a long time ago, but I knew who Eve was, being that my parents were ministers.
Both parents are ministers, yes.
But you know, a lot of people, kids, you know, they hear things and they don't really catch on to them. So I'm gonna say that's a medium number, around 41. Knew.
41 out of 100 third-grade girls knew that the woman was Eve who lived with Adam in the Garden of Eden. Sheila, higher or lower than 41?
Oh, well, that, you know, even though I think that sounds like a pretty high number for 3rd graders, because I'm not sure they'd be that familiar with the Bible. So I'm going to have to go a little bit lower.
Lower than that, you say? The actual number of third-grade girls who knew it was Eve who lived with Adam in the Garden of Eden is 38. Woo, it was. It's a little bit lower. One little third-grade girl said it was Frances. Frances lived with Adam. Yeah. I thought it was Crystal. Didn't Adam on Dynasty? I thought so. Oh, well, never mind. Here we go. You ready? Who is it? Sheila. Sheila. Sheila, here's your card. It's a king.
Oh, let's go lower.
Lower than the king, it's an 8.
I want to go higher.
Higher than the 8, the lady says? Yeah.
Lower.
Lower than the king. How about a 10?
Lower.
She's going on. If it's lower, she wins game number 1. Does she do it? No. There's a lot of kings there, too. All right, back you go. Glennis, guess what happens to you?
Get a free chance.
Yes, you do. And with this card right
Oh,
there. Remember the
higher,
7s?
higher.
Yeah, higher than the 7.
Oh.
So we made progress at all. We'll pause for these words and be back with more Card Sharks right after this. Don't be away.
Just a little lower, see? My mother would probably be happy to use that.
It hurts. H-U-R-T-S.
You have lingo.
Lingo. L-I-N-G-O.
It looks to me like you're a
Goner?
G-O-N-E-R.
Lingo, the new word game with Chuck Woolery, premieres August 5th, only on Game Show Network.
Do you hear an organ?
Organ. O-R-G-A-N.
23, or visit us on the web at home123.com. It's how to get the money you need.
Thank you. All right. Shall we continue? Yes. Our next question is for Sheila. This question involves our 10 business executives who are in our studio audience. And gentlemen, you've done a wonderful job with us. Thank you very much for participating with us all week. We really appreciate it. Okay, here's the question, Sheila. Before the show, we asked these 10 executives, would you like to live in a world where the roles were reversed and men stayed home to have the babies while women went out and worked? How many of these 10 executives would like the roles reversed?
Well, just looking at them, I'd say they've all got a lot of drive and a lot of ambition.
Some of them have a couple of roles, too, don't they?
And I'm not sure that very many of them would be satisfied staying home all the time. So I'll say maybe 3.
3 out of the 10 you think would like to have the roles reversed. Glennis, will it be higher or lower?
None of those
than 3?
men look like to me like they'd like to have a baby. I'm sure that they've been through a pregnancy with their wives, and it's not a fun experience. So I don't think any man really wants to switch that role with his wife and have to stay home and keep it too. That'll be lower.
Lower than the 3.
Yes.
The actual number of these executives who would like to live in a world where the roles were reversed is 0. None of them. Absolutely right. I'm sure that's probably why you're executives. You probably like very much what you do. Les, you would not like to reverse these roles then?
I appreciate the hard work that's done at home, but I worked real hard to do what I do, working with computers, systems, administration, and I love what I do.
You love what you do. That's the secret. I love what I do, too. All right, gentlemen, thank you. You did a wonderful job. Thanks for being with us this week. We really appreciate it, okay? All right, here we go. Glennis.
We need to change that card.
We're going to get rid of the 7 for you. The 7 will now be a queen.
We're going to go lower.
Lower than the queen, yeah.
We're going to go lower again.
Lower again. Is it lower? You bet it is.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. How about
lower,
that?
Bob.
If it's lower, you win the game. You do. All right.
Way to go.
There's another $100 for you. Most importantly, though, the first game. Sheila, that means you've got to win this next game to stay in this match. And Lacey's going to start dealing out the cards from the same decks again. And we'll begin our next game with this question for you, Glennis. This is an educated guess question. Yeah, these are easy. Glennis, in the United States, what's the average price for an hour visit to a psychiatrist? What's the average price for an hour visit to a psychiatrist?
Well, I have a couple of friends who are visiting psychiatrists right now, and they told me that the price is up there around $100 an hour.
You think it's $100 an hour is the average price, and is that your answer?
Yes.
All right. Sheila, will it be higher or lower than 100?
Well, I have some friends who I think need to go, but I think I'm going to say just a teensy bit lower.
You think it might be lower? Well, the average price for an hour visit to a psychiatrist in the United States is $75. You're right, Sheila, it was lower. Okay. Now, Sheila, catching up time. Here we go. Here's your card. It's a 7.
Oh, can I change
You
that
bet you
card?
can. Change the card? All right, Lacey has for you a 10.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the 10. No,
let's go.
not lower. Glennis, you're playing free. Can't
Okay.
change it. Here it is.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. Got an 8.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. Got a 9.
Lower.
Lower, the lady says. If it's higher, you're the champ again. Look at that. Yeah. Boy, you're tough.
Woo! I didn't know I was this tough.
Play the game very well. We have some nice prizes for you, Sheila. Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you. Had a
with us.
wonderful time.
All right. Good luck back in Nashville. Come here, hon.
Yes, this is
All right,
great.
sweetie. You've done such a good job so far. We're going to pause. We'll be right back with our champion on Card Shark. Right after this.
I can't believe it. Woo, somebody's smiling on me today.
Hey, press your luck.
That's all the time we have for today. That means you're going to have to come back next time.
That's fine.
I knew you would anyway, yeah. When we start our next show, then we'll start with you playing for the big money and trying to win another new car. Wouldn't that be exciting? We got to go. For Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Active Length Leave Press-On Nails Beautify Active Hands Press-On in seconds. Active Length Leave Press-On Nails. Happy birthday, Handy Wipes, America's favorite reusable cleaning cloth for over 20 years. Gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. When you feel a cold coming on, take Coricidin. It helps relieve cold symptoms. Coricidin is the first sign of a cold. Super Seal food containers with a Super Seal that keeps food fresh. Top quality at affordable prices. Earn shampoos, conditioning products from Zotos. A leader in salon products for over 50 years. Zotos only at salons nationwide. And a member of our studio audience will receive Fulltron digital AM, FM, car, stereo, cassette, mini equalizer amplifier, and three-way composite speakers from Arthur Fulmer. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. I'm Mark Goodson, television production.